Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here with another amazing interview of this lovely band from Bangalore. Alright, they're really amazing. They started doing a lot of covers, and finally they landed up doing their original music, which obviously every other independent artist wants to do. So here we have this lovely band called Barfi. Kya baat hai?
That's
Yay!
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I want you guys to introduce yourselves because I know one of you is a flute player, the other is a vocalist, one has a guitar, and the other is a percussionist. So can you tell your names and introduce yourself?
Yeah. So I am Akshay. I manage and I'm the drummer of the band. So he's Mr. Varun Ramachandra. He plays rhythm guitar and also the main vocalist of the band. He is Gautam, the flautist, the guy whom you wanted to know very much. So here is Gautam, and that is Swaraj, the guitarist of the band, a very new entry to the band as well. So
All right, man. First and foremost, the name of the name of the band is Barfi. Barfi reminds me of sweet people, and I think looking at you guys, you look damn sweet. So tell me something. Who formed the name? How did that all happen?
Okay, yeah. Barfi, actually, we had a session for this actually only to, name the band. So that's very vital for a band because we feel that the name needs to be catchy. So we really wanted a catchy name because what we play, the kind of music we play, it's Bollywood. It's a little bit of commercial and coming to original side, even that is a little bit folkish, but also commercial music. So we wanted to keep something very light, like something the youth can, relate to. So we came up with this name called Barfi. So Barfi is a sweet, right? Even in South India and also in North India, Barfi means the same.
yeah.
It's a sweet. And also it kind of represents our music. It's, it's more on the fun side, on a lighter side, light-hearted side. I
So
feel.
it's something
Yeah.
like sweet. So what do you call sweet and short and sweet kind of a name? So
Right, yeah.
So when did you start to realize that you guys have to form a band, and it takes a lot of courage to be in a band, and it's just like some people are there who will just sit and keep jamming, and but there are people who want to make their own music. How did this all start?
Right.
So
Akshay.
it is a big thing. So when we all started, I and Varun know each other for almost 7 years now, and we were playing for another band called Shadows, and that's where we met. It was our first band for both of us, and we started playing together since then, and we were playing Indian fusion there. So slightly after that, we wanted to do a lot of commercial, and that is when we started Barfi, like about 2.5 years ago now. And we started Barfi, where we play majorly commercial music, something into Hindi and Kannada. I knew these guys, so I kept meeting them one by one in the jam room when they come, and we decided to get together for Barfi.
One of the songs which I really enjoyed is Kumara. What a journey, and what a video, and it's about this guy whose father has got a lot of money, and he's going to Bangalore to spend it all, and man, what concept. It was really amazing. Can you tell me more about that?
Thank you. Yeah.
So yeah, the Kumara song was written slightly very old. It's about 4-5 years old song.
Yeah.
So we always wanted to write one song like how a common man comes to Bangalore and his experience, how he experiences Bangalore in one day. So he comes in the morning and goes back in the night. So what all he does in a day when he comes to Bangalore, he has money, he has everything, but he's slightly not a city guy. So his journey in the city of Bangalore.
Like also, yeah, like since we as a band, like we love Bangalore, like we love Bangalore city because just for the food and the people here and the weather. So we always wanted to write something about Bangalore city, something related to that. So we also showed how Bangalore as a city is welcoming to new people or travelers who come here. So that's why we wanted to highlight all the travel spots, tourist spots, and all the food, major food, famous food junctions in Bangalore.
So when you have so much of music influence, and when you have to sit and jam, artists jam to get the real music, and who is the person who leads the musical wave, or the person who is like, this is how we want to set it, or you have to put this, and and there are arguments, and obviously there are discussions and arguments, and who's the person who is really shant, and who's the person who's really like, no, this is the way, and who's that?
Okay, like I think it depends on like each song what we wrote. I think for Bandeva, like we all came because that was our first original interpretation song. So I think we all came together for that song. Like whenever as a band, like what we have done is that like if we take a new song, we just jam on it, like play the basic track, go to the jam room, jam on it, and everybody just instantaneously on spot comes up with. A guitarist comes up with a riff, and the vocalist comes up with the tune, and the drummer comes up with the groove, and so on. So I think it just happened that organically, I feel like, and just lyrics, I think we just outsource it to our friends, or we write most of it, but then other than that part, I think the musical part, I think it just happens like on a jam, over a jam.
Can we have a jam here right now? Can
sure
go for it. Wow, man, that was an awesome jam, really.
Thank you.
It was really amazing, man.
बजाते रहो